Hi everyone, today is going to be the second part of my brushes video, and these are going to be about face brushes. And I think if you're an everyday makeup doer, these are the most important brushes that you should have to do your makeup, and I'm also including tools. So the number one thing that I use for face, I don't use brushes on my face for wet products. So for foundation and concealer, don't use it. What I do use for foundation and my concealer are beauty blenders. Can't live without them. Would never use a brush on my face again unless all my beauty blenders like magically disappear. Woo! Beauty blender, you need it, can't live without it. It just blends everything out so perfectly, presses it into your skin perfectly, takes away leftover product perfectly, so you're never looking cakey, you're never looking like you did a butch job on your makeup. It looks like your skin, and it's just perfect for like wet highlighter too. Honestly, can't live without the beauty blender. I don't know how I even did my makeup without it. I don't know. So the next most important brush is going to be something to set your face with. So this is going to be used for any kind of powders that you put right on top of your foundation to lock everything in place. Anything big, anything fluffy is very, very important. So it's nice and easy to kind of dust the setting powder all over your face, and then you can also swirl it away afterwards. Really beautiful job when you use something big and fluffy. Like I mentioned in my eye video, if you did watch that, I love Sigma brushes. I would say buy something from Sigma. The third and my favorite brush that you do need for your face, and this is a new discovery, but it's an old brush. I don't know why it took me so long to go and find this brush. Thank you, Lauren, for saving my life once again when it comes to beauty products that I need to have. The NARS Eater Brush. I cannot contour without this. I can't. I literally can't anymore. It just makes it so easy, so fast, so seamless, so on point. I don't even need to cut my cheeks anymore because this is just perfectly right there. You like don't ever go out of the range that you need to go. I don't even think I need to say more. It's expensive. I bought this on Poshmark for $15, used one because I'm broke, but the new ones are a little more expensive, but it does shed a little bit, but for the job that it does, I don't even care. I'll pick those little hairs off my face. And I think for face, that's about all that I use. I don't really highlight all that much, and if you do, you can use your finger. You really don't need to spend money on a brush for that. I don't use blush, but if you do use blush, I think something like this is really nice. I have a couple of these. This one's from Sigma, and then this one's from Sephora. Yeah, okay, last brush that I think is very important for the face. I don't use this on an everyday basis, but when you make mistakes, which sometimes does happen. So when you make mistakes with your eyeshadow, say after you already did your face, it's set with powders, a brush like this is very convenient. It is a very dense Sephora brush. This is an all-over shadow brush, but I think this works perfectly with what I use it for. So what I do use this brush for is dipping into a setting. Well, I guess this is not a setting powder. Dipping into a highlight powder, a matte highlight powder for highlighting underneath your eyes, underneath your cheeks, on your forehead and chin. I don't use this all the time. I usually use a translucent powder, but when I make mistakes with my eyeshadow, I blend it too far down, I smoke it out too much. Dipping this into those light highlight shades and tapping this underneath and fixing your edges like this, nothing better than this. This is also really perfect for covering pimples that kind of just peep through everything because they really want to just be out and hanging out with you. This is really good too. It just is because it's so densely packed, it's going to pick up a lot of product and it's going to disperse it very naturally looking on your face without being streaky. Just a beautiful, beautiful brush. And I think for the face, that's about as much as like the top brushes that I would say anyone needs. I do makeup all the time and I do makeup on clients, and these are probably the only brushes that I really pick up. Honestly, and I just have so many different brushes that hang around my room and just soak up dust, and you know, basically I only use a lot of brushes when the brushes that I use on a daily basis get dirty. And I'm a lazy piece of shit, so it takes me forever to wash my brushes. Yeah, I think those are the only brushes that you really need for your face, especially if you're not doing makeup professionally and you just do makeup on, you know, just for fun sometimes on yourself for every day to look better or whatever it is. So yeah, I hope that this does help. Everything will be listed down below. And yeah, I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.